All right, let's dive deep into a topic that's been getting a ton of buzz: intermittent fasting. It's really moved beyond just being a trend. It's now a seriously study of science. So today, we're going to cut through all the noise and look at what actually happens inside your body when you change when you eat.
I mean, if you've ever felt totally drained by dieting, the constant calorie counting, the list of foods you can't have, that laser focus on what's on your plate, trust me, you are not alone. It can be just plain exhausting. But what if we've been asking the wrong question this whole time? The science that's emerging around intermittent fasting, well, it suggests this huge shift in thinking. The idea is that the timing of your meals could be just as important, maybe even more important, than the food itself. So let's just get this straight right from the get-go. Intermittent fasting, or IF as you'll hear it called, it's not really a diet like you normally think of one. Nope, it's an eating pattern. Think of it more like a framework for scheduling your meals to work with your body's natural rhythms. And that brings us to the really cool science behind it all. See, your body has this incredible built-in ability that, honestly, most of us almost never tap into. It's like a hidden power source, a biological switch that can change the very fuel your body runs on. And this is the absolute key concept right here, metabolic switching. So most of the time, our bodies are running on glucose, basically sugar from the food we just ate. But when we fast, we force our body to flip a switch. It stops burning that sugar and starts burning our stored fat for energy instead. It's like turning your body from a sugar burner into a fat burner. So how does this switch actually happen? Well, it's surprisingly straightforward. After about 10 to 12 hours without any food, the sugar you've got stored in your liver, it runs out. And that's the signal. Your body goes, okay, time for plan B, and starts breaking down your fat stores. The liver then converts that fat into these amazing little things called ketones, which are a super efficient fuel source, especially for your brain. But the magic does not stop there. Oh no. Fasting also kicks off this incredible process called autophagy. The easiest way to think about it is like your body's internal spring cleaning crew. Your cells literally start seeking out old, damaged, junky parts and recycling them. It's this powerful self-repair mode that's getting a lot of attention for promoting cellular health. And on top of all that, you get this amazing hormonal 1-2 punch. First, your insulin levels. That's the hormone that tells your body to store fat. They go way down. This makes it so much easier for your body to actually burn the fat you have. At the same time, your human growth hormone levels go up, which is fantastic for helping you hold onto your muscle mass while you're losing fat. Okay, so the science is pretty compelling, right? But what does this actually look like in real life? Well, the beauty of intermittent fasting is its flexibility. This is not a one-size-fits-all thing at all. There are a bunch of different ways to do it. Here's a look at some of the most common approaches. The 16-8 method is probably the most popular, and it's a great place to start. You just fast for 16 hours and eat all your meals in an 8-hour window. For a lot of people, that just means skipping breakfast. Then you've got the 5-2 diet, where you eat normally 5 days a week, and on 2 days, you drop your calories way down. And then there are more intense methods, like OMAD. That stands for 1 meal a day. The whole point is to find a rhythm that actually works for your life. So we get the how and we get the different styles, but what's the actual payoff? What does the research say are the real proven benefits? Well, the latest studies are giving us some pretty clear answers. First up, and this is a big one, fat loss. While fasting is great for overall weight loss, some really interesting studies show it might be especially good at targeting the most dangerous kind of fat we have. That's visceral fat. The nasty stuff deep in your belly that wraps around your organs. And for your metabolic health, this is huge. By giving your body regular breaks from digesting food, you're also giving your pancreas a much-needed rest. This can make your body way more sensitive to insulin, which is a total game changer for managing your blood sugar. And the benefits just keep coming. Research is also pointing to things like better heart health markers, think blood pressure and cholesterol, and even better brain function, like improved memory and focus. Plus, it seems to lower overall inflammation in the body, which we now know is at the root of so many health problems. Now it's super important we talk about the other side of the coin. Intermittent fasting is a really powerful tool for sure, but it's not some magic cure-all, and it's definitely not for everybody. You've got to be smart about it and know the potential bumps in the road. Let's be real, that first week or two can be rough, feeling irritable, getting headaches. That feeling of being hangry is pretty common while your body adjusts.
It's also really important that you pack your eating window with nutritious food to avoid any gaps. And critically, for some women, fasting can mess with hormonal cycles, and it should be completely avoided by anyone with a history of eating disorders. And this might be the most important point of all. You absolutely cannot outfast a bad diet. It just doesn't work. What you eat in your eating window, it's everything. If you break your fast with veggies, good protein, and healthy fats, you're golden. But if you break it with a donut and a soda, you're just gonna spike your insulin and cancel out all the benefits. So, if you're thinking about giving this a try, here are a few final tips to do it right. First, start small. Jump into something gentle like the 16-8 method to let your body ease into it. Second, hydration is your new best friend. Water, black coffee, unsweetened tea, they all help. Third, make protein a priority. It's key for feeling full and making sure you lose fat, not muscle. And finally, and this is the big one, listen to your body. If you're feeling genuinely unwell, you have to adjust. At the end of the day, the science shows us that our bodies have this amazing, built-in ability to be metabolically flexible. We all have this switch. So, the question is, what could happen if you decided to flip it?